What's poppin', friends and fam? I'm Lukey, and I'm glad you're here. Welcome to iCraft. This is Season 4. This is actually my first episode of Season 4, even though this season started in November. If you follow any of the other iCrafters, you'll know that they have been super active on this season so far, but I have not. Like I said, it's February right now. The season started in November, and this is my first episode. That's not exactly true. I mean, it's not the first episode I recorded. In fact, I was there at the opening ceremony. I recorded during that, so I recorded some day one stuff. I was there during the Ender Dragon fight, and I recorded that. But whenever those happened, it was like right before I disappeared from YouTube for a little while. So like I started editing my first episode, but I never finished editing my first episode. And now that I'm finally back on YouTube after my absence, it's kind of pointless for me to finish editing those episodes unless you guys really want to see it. Like, I'm not oh my goodness. Oh, that was fun. I didn't have much on me. I didn't have too many levels, so I don't really care. What on earth am I gonna do? And I respawned right here because this is Spawn Island. This is the island where we all spawned on. Town is just a little bit in that direction. I have some presents here. I think most of these are left over from Christmas, which it's February. It's way past Christmas, but the iCrafters were kind enough to still gift me things, even though I wasn't technically playing on the server at the time. I was still hanging out and chatting with them and, you know, in the Discord and whatnot, and I just haven't been playing or uploading. They kind of go hand in hand. Since I wasn't uploading, I also wasn't playing because I want my time spent on the server to be recorded. Anyway, I digress. Look at here. I got presents from Skills, from Koi. This one says Daddy Luke from Rose. Oh, baby. Koi called me the best server owner ever. Oh, thanks, buddy. And there's this shulker box here from Waffles. That's beautiful. Let's start here. To Luke from Skills. Whole bunch of spruce wood and a diamond shovel. That's beautiful. That's my first diamond tool. You can see I'm clearly rocking stone tools. Let me talk about something real quick. I don't understand what's going on. You guys can probably tell my frames are like super stuttery right now. Every time, right as soon as it's like becoming nighttime, it gets like that, even though like frame rate wise, like I'm still getting decent frames. The frames that I'm seeing and the frames that Minecraft says that I'm getting are not matching up. At first I thought it was my sky pack. I thought, oh, maybe something about it turning night to day makes the sky harder to render in or something. But that's not the case because I tried turning off my sky pack and it was still doing it. In fact, it almost felt like it was doing it worse then. Let's go to bed. Oh, I can't even go to bed because there's monsters nearby. What about over here? Oh, there's monsters over here too. Well, I'm probably gonna die again, but that's just okay. Yeah, there's zombies waiting at my door for me. One thing that kind of sucks for me, I used to have my computer hooked up with the Ethernet cable to, you know, have like a wired connection when I'm playing video games. But now I rock a wireless connection because whenever I moved into my new apartment or my new house or whatever, when I moved into my flat, I'll call it that. When I moved in, the cable box is like way far away from my bedroom, and I wouldn't be able to stretch a cord all the way across my house. So unfortunately, I'm rocking a wireless connection, and I'm kind of feeling it right now. So I really want to open my presents, but there are mobs everywhere. This really sucks. One thing that's different this season as compared to last season, so I just slept in a bed, and instead of it just automatically becoming daytime, it goes through like phases of the night because we changed the way we do our one-player sleeping thing. Now it like fast forwards time instead of just doing like a time/day type command. So what that means is local difficulty, let's see. So if you look where my mouse is, it says local difficulty 3.38 //.69. I don't know what the / means, but we're on day 8,466 on the server. So the higher the day is, the higher the local difficulty is. So that's one of the perks of this new one-player sleeping, because prior to that it would always show that we're on day 1, because if you do a time/day, then it, you know, sets it back to like the first ever day. So we open the gift from Skills. Thank you so much, Skills. And now a gift from Koi. Hey, he gave me a bunch of fish. I was hoping some of them would be named, but no, that's cool though. Some cooked fish and then some raw fish. That's awesome. I love me some fish. Thanks, Koi. It's kind of fitting coming from him because Koi, it's a fish. Next gift to Daddy Luke from Sharp Rose. Let's see what's inside. Oh, you shouldn't have. A diamond. That might be like my, yeah, that's my first diamond of the season. Yay! Awesome, I got my first diamond of the season. It was from Rose. Thanks so much, Rose. Some coal blocks, because I was a bad boy. And some potions. I really need this instant health considering everything's trying to kill me right now. To Luke from Waffles. Let's see what this gift is. An Elytra. Okay, so I kind of did see this one coming because he gifted everyone on the server an Elytra. So, thank you so much, Waffles. Some more coal. Wow, that was really bad this year. And a diamond block that says, welcome to iCraft. Ha 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 ha. Whenever Waffles first got added to the server, I gave him like a bunch of gifts. I gave him like some... He says, welcome to iCraft. Probably like food and wood or something, as well as a diamond block named welcome to iCraft. So he gifted it back to me on this season because I am brand new here in February. I'm brand new. Welcome to iCraft. Thanks a bunch, Waffles. I really appreciate it. I'm actually gonna leave this in here in the shulker box. I don't have a plan for this episode, but I knew there were gifts waiting for me because I logged in the other day and saw them, but I wanted to wait to open them till I was, you know, on camera. Well, that happened. So let's talk a little bit. As I said, I have played a little bit, like back in November when the server first opened. I did have some time to play, but it was shortly after that that I had my absence. So what did I do in that time? Well, for one, I made this house. This used to be like flat land here. It used to be built up to there with sand, but I mined it all down because if you can't tell, there's a line of sand kind of surrounding the outside of the island. So I decided I want to make spawn beautiful because last season, spawn is where we threw like all of our big farms and we didn't really care about the appearance of it. This season I want it to be different. I mean, it doesn't much look like I care about the appearance right now, but I want this season to be different. I want to put some effort into this spawn island, so I figured that would be my first project. And in my downtime, what I was doing was going around the shore. If you look right here where my mouse is, it says biome : beach. Well, let me walk this way. It has an ocean. So this side is beach, this side is ocean. So basically I went around the perimeter just marking off like where the last bit of beach is. I've just been, you know, kind of tracing the biome because like this is where the island naturally ended, but there was still more like beach biome outside of that. Like this right here used to be ocean. Like if I break this dirt block here, it's ocean underneath there. And I've just been dropping columns of sand on where like the perimeter of this biome is. But yeah, all throughout here is beach. I'm gonna be filling it in eventually, but right now I was just marking out the perimeter, and this dirt's not even like it's really just a layer thick. Over here it's 2 layers thick because it has this layer and this layer. Let me just show you this map real quick so you can see where I've traced around the island. So decent progress. I'd say I'm like a 1/4 of the way done, maybe. I don't know. Whenever I actually like have good tools, I'll make my way to a desert and harvest as much sand as I can and load it into this shulker box that Waffles gave me and bring it back here to make some great progress. Because the sand that I've used for around this island literally came from this island. Like this used to be all sand right here, as well as, you know, over there where I just showed you. So yeah, I need to find somewhere else to get sand. And yeah, this is just a temporary house. It's not gonna stay for long. It's not the prettiest house, but I don't know, I like it. It's kind of nice for like a little just random sandy hut, because it was on a beach, but now it's not really on a beach, so it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Sore thrum. That's a word now. So I built this just so I had somewhere to like put my chests of junk, but I don't really need it anymore because I want to move to town. I feel like that's a good way to start off this season. So there was an area that I saw a long time ago, and if the area is still like unclaimed, then I definitely want it. Let's go ahead and boat ourselves across this water and get to town, and I will show you guys what that looks like, because if you don't watch any of the other iCrafters, then oh, you're in for a treat. Town is beautiful. Here's town coming into view. It's not too far away from spawn, so it's really cool. Nice and easy journey. So if this is all brand new to you, then you are definitely in for a treat. Let me get my fish in my offhand. Actually, let me get my inventory in order real quick. That's as good as it's gonna get. I should have dropped off more stuff before I left my lonely island, but I didn't. So this is town. Actually, you can see town in my the thumbnail for this episode, but here we can see it from like a human eye perspective. I don't know. From the ground. Here's a wheat field made by Koi, as the sign says. Wow, my frames are super low. It's because it's doing this nighttime thing again. I don't understand. So this is Brick Builder's house, aka Cast Central. That's what his channel is called. He has a bed. I'm just gonna sleep in it real quick. It's kind of good that I came up to Brick's house because yeah, I can kind of get a higher angle at town. So this is how it's looking so far. As I said, it is freaking beautiful, especially with this the sky pack that I have. It makes the water like lighter and clearer, and I think that makes this whole pond just look even better. Like, not that it didn't look good with like default colored water, but I just think it looks fantastic. Oh, he fell from a high place. Rip. Just a little feature there in the middle. A bunch of bridges with these, you know, stone corners. I think this was primarily made by Glitch. And there's Koi's house right there. There is a community chest depot. It kind of, you drop off things, you take things. It's like a Goodwill or like a secondhand store. Buy, trade, used supplies. That building right there is an inn that was made by iCrafters. Let's just do a little walk and talk. So I don't know everything, but I've tried to keep up with a lot of the iCrafters videos. Not everyone, just because we have like 25 members on the server this season, and they are just producing content like crazy. It's awesome. It's so great to see. Everyone except me, that is. I haven't been making any content, and I'm sorry. But don't worry, I'm gonna be making content here real fast. So, Waffle's house up here, the white and brown one, it's beautiful. This like whole three-piece thing, that's all his house. These little things on the hill here, I'm pretty sure that's Serpent's house. Brick Builder needs a partner to help him build a minigame. Mumbles is with you. Smoff needs a slave. I mean, yep. I'm gonna turn my head for a second. You guys saw something in the corner, but I'll talk about that. So this is iCrafters' house, I think. There's more houses down this side. That's Glitch's house up there, the one on the hill with the clay roof. Glitch is a fantastic builder. So is iCrafters. So is Waffles with that. Oh, look, there he is. Hey, buddy. I didn't notice him up there. And this is one of the best builds on the server so far. It's not done. It's nowhere close to done, but it is crazy impressive what it is so far. What is this? Blacksworth temporary townhouse. Okay, I didn't know this one was here. So like I said, I watched some videos, but it's hard to keep up on all of them. Blacksworth has a house here. I don't know what this one is. This might be part of Glitch's house. Like this whole thing might be part of his dwelling. I didn't come here to do a tour of town. In fact, I was gonna see if maybe somebody would tour me around like I'm a new guy, but I'm doing all right by myself. I can't even show this whole thing off. So this is what Virus is working on this season. He's making a replica of some spaceship from a game. I don't know. He's explained it like quite a few times, and I swear I pay attention, but I don't know what happens. Information goes in one ear and out the other. So this is like I guess the bulk of what he's built so far. And it's huge. It is ginormous. Like, like I have to stand back and zoom in on it, and it's just, oh man, grand. I don't even have a good word for it. It's grand. But yeah, but if I, you know, walk closer this way, let me see if I can turn my chunks up real quick. I turned it up to 19, even though the server doesn't even go up to 19. Whatever. So if I zoom in, will you load quicker? Yeah, okay, so right there is the center. Let me zoom out real quick. So it goes in, it stretches out this far in like every direction from the center. So you guys can only see like a quarter of it right now, but imagine like that circle going all the way out and all the way out and eventually coming around back to here. And Virus is building all of this, you know, by hand in survival mode. Like, we don't do creative on this server, so this is all survival. Virus, I tip my hat to you, fellow. This is, whew. Like, I've seen this in videos, but I haven't gotten this close in person to it before because, like I said, it's been like since November since I've really spent any time on this server, and all my time spent was over on the island, so I didn't really check out town that much. The area that I think I want to claim for my base, let's see if I can find it real quick. And I might even change my mind now that I'm like here walking around town. Like I said, I haven't spent a lot of time here, so I don't really know what all is available. But the area that I had in mind is actually, I guess technically outside of town, but I'll make sure to like connect it up. So the area that I'm interested in is right here. So here's the mountain that like Waffle's house is on, but his house is on that side. Get a great view of Virus's place, but I kind of want to claim like this whole like valley area just because I love it. That's a good way to put it. So I saw this whenever, like, before the season even started, whenever we were like looking at seeds and whatnot, I saw this area and it just stood out to me for some reason. And I was kind of worried that in my absence, somebody else would see this area and it would stand out to them. But it's still here, it looks like. It's available. But it's not really in town. I mean, it is, kinda. I mean, it's super close to town, at least. It's just on the other side of the mountain. But that being said, there's a whole mountain in the way. So if I do decide to build here, I will, I don't know, maybe make a giant tunnel through the mountain. But I have to make sure there's like nothing in the way on the other side. Like I know Serpent's house is on the mountain. Serpent's house is in the mountain. Waffle's house is on the mountain. Uh-oh, it's becoming nighttime. Time for my frames to get all stuttery again. I don't like this and I don't understand it. If I look down, is it any better? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This never used to happen to me. It's brand new. This is a new issue. I wonder if it's because of that. You know what? It might be. No, I don't. Why would it be because of that? That couldn't be doing like too much unless, let's see, so Koi built the lighthouse and you'd think it would just be like a clock going in a circle. Like that shouldn't be too intensive or anything. Oh, it is making a bunch of light updates though. Yeah, I don't know. What if I face away from it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because if it is that, it would kind of make sense because it's rendered in whenever I'm on the island and it's rendered in whenever I'm here. Oh, also I have 19 chunks on. Let me go back down to 12. So the thing about the lighthouse is it's only on at night. Like it comes on at night, but then during the day it turns back off. Like it's not on right now. I lowered my chunks so you guys can't see it all the way, but yeah, it's not on right now. So that honestly could be it. I'm gonna just start spamming fences. I'm not gonna try to make like an actual perimeter with these fences. They're more just to kind of mark off the area, let people know that it's claimed. I'm not sure like what I actually want to do with this place, where I even want to extend the build. Like I could even bring it like all the way out to the shore if no one else comes around and wants to build by me. But yeah, for now, I'll just kind of mark off a circle that surrounds this little valley. I'll probably stick like a sign somewhere in the middle, maybe like a pillar of some sort, just so people know. Just so people know I called dibs. Everyone knows when you call dibs, you have a right to those dibs. And if somebody intrudes on your dibs, then I don't know. I don't know what happens at that point. Then they are disrespectful, I guess. I don't know. Respect the dibs. Didn't BoJack Horseman teach you that? Whenever he stole that Navy SEALs cookies or whatever they were? I don't know. I was actually watching that series with my buddy not too long ago. A few episodes of the series, season 1. It's a good show. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. Or not. I don't know. Maybe it's not your cup of tea. But I like it. And if I like it, then you should like it. That's not necessarily true. I'm sure there's things I like that you won't like. There's something that I don't like that every one of you probably does like. Chocolate. I'm not a big fan of chocolate. I know. Hate on me in the comments all you want. I don't like chocolate. I think it's... I don't know. Like, I can tolerate a little bit of chocolate, but not a lot. So, hate on me, folks. Do I have anything to make a pillar out of? These coal blocks. Spruce wood. I could do that. And I have... Haha, I have signs on me from those gifts that I broke earlier. I knew there was a reason I didn't clean out my inventory. 16 blocks should be enough, right? Yeah, people will be able to see it. I'll plunk a torch on top. I don't have... Okay. I was like, I don't have feather falling or anything. What am I doing jumping? Let's put some torches down here as well. That looks great. And I'm gonna put a sign on every side that'll say, claimed by Luke. Should I put a smiley face? I think I should. I'm gonna put this on all sides just because. Let me tell you something funny. All right, I do have this on all sides now. All right, was that funny? No. Let me tell you something funny. I don't even know if it'll be funny, haha funny, but interesting funny at the least. I didn't need to explain that. I don't know why I did. Anyway, so you see how I spell my name? My real name is spelled L-U-K-E, like, you know, normal Luke spelling. I spell it like this in iCraft and YouTube and whatever related things. The interesting part about that is, like, that wasn't the interesting part. The interesting part about that is, like, whenever I first met other YouTubers, and, like, I mean, I went by Luukzilla back then, obviously, but, like, whenever people would call me Luke or whatever, like, they would always spell it like this, but I would always spell it normal, like L-U-K-E. Luke spelled like this is, I guess, short for Luukzilla, so I guess I understand why people spell it like this whenever they refer to me, because I spell Luukzilla like that. Like, I spell it L-U-U-K-Z-I-L-L-A, like a weirdo. Like, why do I spell it like that? I don't know, because I was in, like, grade school whenever I came up with Luukzilla. Then when I started my YouTube channel, I spelled it how I spelled it back then. Fight me. So, yeah, at first I had a problem with people spelling Luke like this. Like, not a problem in the sense that I got, like, super furious about it, but I'd say I got slightly on edge because of it. I don't even know why. Like, it's not cool. Like, you know, I was asking for it by spelling Luukzilla like that. Why didn't I spell it L-U-K-E-Z-I-L-L-A? Because let me show you why. It looks stupid. Look at that. Like, that looks dumb. Luke, it looks like you would pronounce the E, like Luukzilla. Like, no. That's why I spell Luukzilla like that. And nowadays, I've gotten used to, like, people referring to me as Luke spelled like that. So I gave in and I started spelling it like that too. That was way more long and drawn out than it needed to be, but I just wanted to fill you guys in on that. So let's throw some torches in this cave that's right next to my house. What's this cave doing next to my house, you may ask? I don't know. I actually do need iron, because I'm still rocking stone tools, except for that, you know, diamond shovel that Skills gave me. Again, really appreciate it, Skills. He gave me my first piece of, you know, diamond anything. And then Rose gave me my first actual diamond. And Waffles gave me a diamond block. Waffles is like rich already. The server's been up for a couple of months now and he's super rich. He gave everyone an elytra. I don't know if he gave anyone else a diamond block. I think that was more like a prank gift because of my absence. I don't know if he gave those out to everyone, but yeah, he's super rich. I know I didn't do too much in this episode. I did a whole lot of talking and I opened gifts and I marked off my base area. I showed off town a little bit too. Alright, I guess I did do quite a bit in this episode. Ignore my last statement. We did a lot in this episode and I'm proud of it. And there's a zombie coming for me. He wants to get into the outro. Oh yeah, this is the outro by the way. Because I'm gonna end things here because, well, one, it's nighttime and my frames are getting stupid again. I really gotta figure out what the deal is. If you guys know, you know, let me know. Also, if you're still watching, I know not a lot of people watch the video to the very end, but if you're still watching, earlier in the episode I asked about if you guys want me to release like an episode 1.5 where I show clips of like day one on the server, like the opening ceremony, and then some clips of the Ender Dragon fight. Like, I already do have it partly edited, so part of me is like, well, I don't want it to go to waste. But on the other hand, it's like, well, this footage is, you know, months old, and you guys have probably already seen it, because every other iCrafter put up their episode 1 footage where we all, you know, we were all recording together, so it's probably not brand new to anyone unless you only watch my channel. But then again, I mean, my perspective isn't going to be the same as everyone else's perspective. Wow, sleeping was supposed to make this rain go away, but it didn't. Bummer. What if I yell at it? Rain, go away. Come again another day. No, it didn't work. Well, I guess I should just end things then instead of rambling, which I often do. It's like my superpower, Ramble Man. Ramble Man, I like that. Ah, okay. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the episode, show your support by hitting the like button. I would really appreciate that too. If you're not subscribed, do so. If not, I'll cry. I might. Think I won't? Think I won't? Well, I'll cry. Anyway, sorry, I got weird for a second. It's late, kinda. It's not even that late, but I woke up early, so it feels late. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Rainy day, who knows? Whatever it is for you, have a good one, and I will catch you next time.